Drugs, money, murder, DNA.
Proudly repping Albuquerque, New Mexico, here is Mean Machine Steve Garcia. And if you would have told me when we left Singapore after UFC 275 that this fighter at that point in time, 12-5, would vault to stardom and featherweight contention, I'm not sure I would have believed it. Look at him now.
He's one of the most surprising stories I've ever seen inside the UFC. Because not only is he winning, he wins in violent fashion. You want to talk about a cardio machine? You talk about Steve Garcia. Unbelievable striking, great boxing, great wrestling, facing pressure. He can overwhelm almost anyone. Tonight he'll have to do that again if he wants to win this fight.
All right, well, there was a time when we referred to Yusuf Zalal as a dark horse in this featherweight division. Nothing dark about his rise anymore. He is just running roughshod through real-life featherweight contenders and now has this huge fight in front of him here tonight.
You know, when Yusuf Zalal came back, he told everyone that would listen that he had improved everywhere. There was an issue in his game. It was the wrestling, not in you. He can wrestle offensively. He can wrestle defensively. Couple that with his striking and his elite athleticism, and you have a contender. And that's exactly what Zalal has become. This guy's amazing. I'm excited to see what he can put together inside the octagon.
All right, all the hype gives way to the action here. Both fighters have now touched down on the canvas, and we are ready to go from the Mecca, Madison Square Garden, here in New York, New York. Our tail of the tape now for this featherweight fight. All right, now for your main event introduction, it's the one, the only Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Steve Mean Machine Garcia. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Yusuf, the Moroccan Devil, Zalal.
The esteemed Mark Goddard, our referee for this one.
Fight.
Well, whether you're a boxer or a mixed martial artist, you want to compete at Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena, and dating to 2016, a lot of the UFC's best have gotten that opportunity.
Absolutely, J.A. And when you grow up as a fighter, especially a heavyweight, it is your dream to headline MSG and fight for the heavyweight championship of the world. I got that honor, and I can almost feel the ghost of Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, all those great fights those guys had at MSG. I felt as if on that night that I retained my championship, I became part of that fraternity. The greatest heavyweight fighters to ever step foot in Madison Square Garden. It was an honor and a pleasure, and it felt amazing to join that fraternity.
Ooh!
It's always funny watching the beginning of these fights as guys try to really set the tone of the fight and the pace at which we are going to fight. Beautiful takedown lands there.
High-level guard pass there as he moves in.
John, look at this. He's setting up an arm triangle. Wow, what a tricky way to start the submission. Oh my goodness, I think he might have it. It looks like he's getting close to this arm triangle. All he's got to do now is isolate the arm, get his head down to the mat, and squeeze, and his opponent will have no choice but to tap.
Oh, could go submission hunting here.
I mean, he's very...
Oh, he got out!
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, used his momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt.
Oh, that opened up a cut on his forehead. Just over 2 minutes now to go. Man, there it is again. Those body kicks for him have been the weapon of choice. And if it's not broken, no need to fix it. We'll see if the defense can make an adjustment. But man, he found that flow state early tonight.
Another big takedown. Well, he's advancing now. Now he's going to pull him onto his hip. Yep.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
All right, arm triangle inching closer now. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, late round one, no submission as yet, but certainly not for any lack of effort.
No, he's going after it time and time again. He knows the path to victory. He just needs to find the one that sticks. He's gotten close a few times. If he keeps doing what he's doing, he will get it.
Final seconds here. Round two is next. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. You see the cut just above the eye from that round. So the cut man's got to get in here, close that thing up. You don't want it becoming an issue here into this next round. All right, we got a few clips for you, DC, of all the damage doled out in that round and his eye continuing to be the main target.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He is getting hit in that spot over and over again. And because of that, his opponent has gained in confidence, and he is very limited in what he can do in his approach, because safety has to be first now.
You good? Good.
Round two is underway. High kick landed for him there. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Oh, they both threw really hard.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing
Quick level
up.
change,
Man,
DC.
he went single, rotate head outside this dude's mouth. Takes him for a ride, slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How's that feel to be on the wrong
It
end of
does
that?
not, I mean, honestly, I've never experienced it.
I've
never experienced it. What a tight arm bar.
Oh, come on,
my
as he
goodness.
tapping, that's got to be it. Hard tap. Using Zalal.
That was about as good as it could have gone.
So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I got to keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there, and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that, and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
All right, we send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 43 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Yusuf the Moroccan Devil Zalal.
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win, but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his